Peggy 16.
One thing we wanted in the gameplay for WWE 2K15 was a new set of control to go along with the new pacing of the matches.
Bring in, any game, once there's a console transition, it can be difficult. The one thing that the designers really wanted to do was revolutionize and evolve this game.
One of the things that we realized is that the games to date had somewhat of an arcadey feel to them.
I've been playing and working on these games for a lot of years, Fundamentally, the characters may be different, but they all play the same. And that's one thing that's always stuck in my craw. But now, when it comes to the Xbox One and the PS4, those shackles are off.
So we started looking at things like pacing and flow and how does a match start? What's the middle feel like and what does the end feel like? So there's a really good buildup of momentum and excitement through the course of a match.
There's that moment in the beginning where they're testing each other out. They get into their chain wrestling, side headlock, cool transitions here and there to kind of gradually build the audience into the match before they start getting into their signature offense.
We switched to a more cinematic camera. It focuses in on the characters' faces. If Randy Orton's, the one putting the hold on him, you see that he's fighting for that extra little, twerk.
And I'm happy to say that we finally been able to, implement that in this year's feature, and it just changed the game.
Oh, there it is!
So as part of that, we rethought everything from animations, controls, how you interact with the people, how fatigue sets in. And to do that, a big part was actually shooting a lot of animation.
Working with visual concepts, we have been mocapping like crazy. Let me tell you, when I'm not in my office, I'm at the mocap studio getting all the latest moves, entrances. The motions we're getting are just simply amazing.
Wrestling video games aren't anything without animation data, and so we brought the game up to our own 2K mocap studio and have shot an immense amount of animation, over 6 times more animation than was shot in any previous year, and that's going to help us really kind of bring this new experience to life.
Ooh. Seeing the way the game is coming together on next gen is really impressive, and as a fan of the series and as a fan of wrestling, we've really hit our stride with this game.
And as beautiful as this game looks, it's the gameplay that's going to keep them entertained and playing this game for months, years on end. All that hard work, the long hours, it's all worth it. Once it's out there on the shelves and the players get a chance to experience it for themselves. And that's what we're in this for. As a fan of wrestling, as a fan of the WWE, that's a feeling like no other. It really is.